Hi everyone, it's Swift the Guide here, and in this video, I'll be teaching you how to set up your Shopify store from scratch. I'll be teaching you everything you need to know about setting up your Shopify store, and I'll be breaking this tutorial into simple stages that you can easily understand and set up your Shopify store. And it's going to be very easy. So if you don't have a Shopify account yet, just click the link in my description below, and you are going to get this page, which is actually the current best deal for Shopify right now. As you can see on this page, you're going to start for free, then enjoy $1 per month for 3 months. Now, if you start for free, you're going to have a 3 days free trial without your credit card or without your debit card. You're going to have a 3 days free trial, and then you're going to pay $1 for 3 months. So this is actually a very cheap way to set up your Shopify store. And before that 3 months, you should have earned enough money to subscribe for the new plan. And they have 3 major plans, as you can see here, but let's just focus on this for now, $1 per month for 3 months. Okay, so if you don't have an account, just input your email address here. Let me input my email address. And click on Start Free Trial. Once you click on Start Free Trial, you are going to see some questions here. Just answer those questions. We are just starting. If you're already selling online, so let me just click one. And next. And where would you like to sell? Well, this, depending on your choice. So next. And where will your business be located? So just choose your location and click on next. So you'll be asked to sign up either with your Facebook account, your Google account, your Apple account, or your email account. Let me just use sign up with email. And you're going to see where you can input your password. So just input your password and click on create Shopify accounts. So just wait for some seconds, and this will just create your accounts, and you're going to get your dashboard where you can edit your website. As you can see, your try just started. Your try ends December 9. So this is December 6. So for 3 days, and then you're gonna just purchase your plan for just $1 per month for the first 3 months. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is that we're going to set up our Shopify accounts from this dashboard. The next thing we're going to do, but let us skip all these parts or this setup. Just skip them for now. And the next thing we are going to do right here is that we're going to change the theme. So to do that, go to online store, and you're going to see the themes. To choose the theme, just go down. You're going to see popular free themes. In Shopify, we have the free theme and we have the premium themes. So, and these are the free themes. If you want to explore it, just click here to open it in a new window, and you're going to see the full list of all the themes that they currently have. So this is the Shopify website. Then click on Explore Themes to view all the themes. So these are the collections of all the Shopify themes. It is kind of limited. There are just 170 themes, and we have 158 paid themes and 12 free themes. And you can see the paid themes are about $300 to $90. And but you can just filter it out and choose a free theme. So you can see there are just 12 of them. There's the right, the fresh sense, and you can check their demo. If you click on one, you can easily check the demo store and see how it looks like. And there's one thing that you should know. Okay, this is how this one looks like. So an important thing that you should know is that if you are creating a e-commerce website or an e-commerce website on fashion, make sure you choose a thing that is about fashion so that it will save you the stress of editing the theme yourself, and you can be really stressed about it. So just choose the one with a perfect layout for the kind of e-commerce store you want to create. For example, there's the fashion. This one is web of fashion theme. This the down, and which is what we are going to be using in this tutorial. We are going to use it down theme. There's this. This is I think called bags. This is for clothings and cap. So just choose the one that suits the kind of website you want to create. And but if you can't afford the paid theme, and also you don't see the perfect thing you can choose here, you don't need to panic. I have created a collection of some premium themes, and I will drop a link in the description below. So I downloaded some premium themes from Evanto and I uploaded it on my Google Drive. So you can just download any one that you want. I think there are more than 50 of them. Yeah. So, but one thing is that you might not be able to view their demo store, but if you can search it, for example, this is a list view, and this is a coffee store. This is minimalist. This is a pork seafood store. Depending on the one you want to create, and if you want to check the demo, you can just copy the name. For example, this one is the Barnes Coffee Store, and paste it on Google. So once you paste on Google, you are going to see the demo of that particular thing. For example, this one is Cosmify. You should know that this is a fashion cosmetic Shopify theme. So this one is about kids toy. So just download any one of them and upload it. Okay, let me download one and I'll show you how to upload it. For example, let me choose this. Where is a fashion? I think I saw a fashion here. Okay, this Cosmify. I'll just show you how it looks like. So I'll show you how to install any Shopify theme, how to import it to your Shopify store, and how to customize it. But we are going to make use of the down theme in this video. And one thing you should know is that it has the same setup process. So either you're using the Cosmify or you use anything you downloaded from here, or you're using the free down theme, just know that the setup is actually the same thing. Okay, so this theme has already downloaded. So let me show you. Go back to your themes page. I will show you how to import a theme to your Shopify store. It is a very simple process and a very easy process. Once you get to this page, you can see theme library, add theme. Click on add theme, then upload zip file. Click here, then add the file from your files. So this is it, Cosmify fashion. Then click upload file and wait for it to upload. If you are getting an error like this, then there's one more thing to do. Go back to your files and extract this. So you should say, then this is what you're actually going to install, and go back to the website and upload another file. Then click here and install this and upload file. So this should work right now. Okay, so you can see that this has installed. Okay, it is still installing, but it's already worked. And you can see theme uploaded. So just wait for a little while so that this will finish installing. And you can see how it looks like. And if you want to apply it to your website, just click on publish and the theme is going to be applied on your website. And you can also preview this. Let me open this in a new tab and see how this thing looks. So this is actually a sample of what this thing looks like, and without the images. Okay, so let us go back to our Shopify store, and I'll show you how to customize your theme. So like I said, we are making use of the this down theme, and let me open it in new tab so that we can easily edit it in this new tab, and at the same time you can check back our Shopify dashboard. So let me go to that place. So for everything you choose, you are going to have this sidebar right here, and it always have the same structure regardless of the theme you chose. Okay, so and the sidebar right here, this is where you can customize your whole website. And it always have the same structure. It always start with the header and end with the footer. And in between, there's always the website with contents like the image, banner, featured collections, and other ones. And right here, you can see that we have the desktop view, the mobile view, and okay, this is just the full screen. And you can choose to switch between the desktop and the mobile view. But we are going to focus on the desktop view because one thing about Shopify is that Shopify themes automatically adapt to the mobile view. So it is always responsive. So no matter how you edit the desktop view, the mobile view will always adapt to any changes. So that is one fun thing about Shopify. So that is one amazing thing about Shopify, and that is why I feel you should mix use of Shopify if you want to create any online stores for your business. And you can easily add a new section to your website. There are two major ways to add a section to your website. You can either add a section to your sidebar right here or to this main page right here. So let's say we want to add a new section, can easily click on this plus arrow, this plus icon in between this element. So let's just try it out. So once you move your cursor, you're going to see this add section. So just click on it and you will see a lot of things that you can easily add in, either a featured collection, featured product, collection list, and either or maybe text or anyone. Let's say a text. So you can see I added a text to it, and let me delete this, and I will show you the second method. So delete this, it is very easy. Just click this remove section. So once you click on it, it will be automatically deleted. And the second method is clicking this add block right here or add section right here. So those are the two major ways to add a new section. So just click on this add section and you are going to see this exact display that you saw when we click on the content of the website, not the sidebar. So it is exactly the same thing. So let me click the same thing and show you how it is done. So you can see, and let me delete it again. So we are going to spend most of our time here because I'll be taking my time to teach you how to customize your own page and other pages and your whole Shopify store in general. And if you want to edit any content, it is pretty easy. Just move your cursor to any content you want to edit. For example, if it is this text, just move your cursor and click on it. So you are going to see where you can edit it in this sidebar. This is where you can edit the text. This is where you can edit the size. And it is pretty easy. You can either you click here or you go to this sidebar. You can see that this is actually the header. So once you click on it, and the heading, this browser latest products. So you can see this text right here. So you can just click it, and this button, this is it. You can either use any of the method, but this one is pretty much easier. You can easily click on any content, but this one you might make some mistakes while trying to click on it. So this one is quite easier. and you want to edit this button too, it is quite easier. You can see shop, or you can edit the link, the text, and other things like that. And if you notice, there's an icon right here, this settings icon for the theme settings. So once you click on it, you're going to see a list of settings that you can make, starting from the logo, the colors, the typography. So this way you can change the font of your website. So just click this typography if you want to change the font of your website. Maybe you have a brand identity you are working with, and then you need to change the font so that it can match with your branding style. So just click on change. I think there's an issue here. So I just renamed the page and I should get, okay. So click on change and you can easily check for any fonts that you like. Just load more if you have not found font you can choose. So there are many fonts here. So let me just choose this and click on select. So you notice that this has been changed. This font has been changed. You can also increase your font size, or whether you want it to be bigger. You can see the size increase, or whether you want it to be just a normal size. Okay. This is the font for the headings. This is the font for the body. If you want another set of fonts for the body, this is where you can change it. And also we have the colors. This is where you can easily edit all the colors on your website to match with your brand identity. And this is the black, the blue kind of. So you can either change this color. You can either change it or you can add a new color. So when we continue to work on the website, on the Shopify store, these are the colors that are going to be displaying, and these are the colors we are going to work with. But if you add, if you have any other color you want to add, just click on add scheme, and you can easily add any color. You can see background color, text color, and other colors. And there are about 6 colors here, scheme 1, 2, 2, 6. Okay, so right now we are going to move to the header, and we are going to start by changing the logo of the website. So to do this, just click on the logo, and you're going to see there's the logo right here where you can upload your logo and where you can also upload your favicon. Now this is what is called favicon. This thing right here is what is called favicon. So this has to be a really small size. You can say that 32 by 32 pixels. And let us change the logo. Because select image, and if you don't have any picture already uploaded, just add a new image. And let me just select this one and wait for it to upload, and then just click on done. So you can see here is the logo, and if you don't have a logo, I would recommend that you create a free logo on Canva. It is very easy to create. Just go to canva.com and you're going to see where you can create your own logo for your business. And if you want to change the background color of this header, just go to the sections. You're going to see bouquet back, and you're going to see the header right here. So just click on the header. You're going to see where you can change the color scheme, and also where you can adjust the logo position, whether this middle left or top left or middle center. So you can see that the changes has been applied. So depending on where you feel it the best, I think I kind of like it at this middle left. It's actually okay here. And what's next? Okay, this is where you can change the color for the background color for this. There you can easily select the scheme you want. If that is blue or any kind of color you want, this is where you can change it. And this is where you can change the menu color. This is the menu right here. So this is where you can change the color. Just select the scheme you want and the color will be changed. The next thing we are going to do here is to change our banner. This banner right here. Now, when it comes to editing this banner, I want you to note something very important. This is where you can change it. We'll just navigate to the sidebar and click on the image banner. Now, this is one of the most important parts of your store, because this is the first impression that anybody gets when they visit your store. So this, you should invest your time, your energy, and if possible, pay a designer to create or to design a catchy banner for you. So, but for me, because this is actually a tutorial video, I will just use a picture that I downloaded from pixels.com. You can also use a stock picture, but make sure you make your research very well and use a picture that suits the purpose of your store, and maybe something like a product picture or anything related to the product you are selling on your store, and make sure that it is very attractive. So to do this, just click here. You can see the first image, the second image. There are actually two images. So you can either upload the same image or you can upload separate images. So let me just upload a picture that I downloaded from pixel.com. So let's say this is actually a wristwatch store. So I just downloaded a picture related to wristwatch. And this is not the best picture to use, but because of my time, and if I'm working with a client website, I'll be more practical with it. So this is just a picture that I found on pixel.com. So you can adjust the opacity. For example, if you put it to 0, you can see this picture is actually clear, but this text is not that clear. So it is advisable that you increase the opacity a little bit. I think this is better. Let me increase it a little bit more. So this is okay. But if you are working with your normal website, a store that you are going to use, make sure that you spend time to create the best banner possible. You can use Canva, you can download a stock picture or anything. So then this banner heights, there are different sizes. There's a small, then there's a medium, but I think I would prefer the medium. So I'm just going to choose the medium. Then this content position, which is this is actually in the bottom center. Let me just try the middle center. Okay, I think this is cool. So that is how you can change your banner picture, your banner image for a website, but make sure you spend time to work on this banner. And to change this text, like I said earlier, all you need to do is to click on it. And once you click on this, you're going to see where you can change the text. So let us change it to you can write anything there, maybe the name of your store or anything you want. For me, I'm gonna just write web text store. But you can actually write anything. Maybe if you have a discount, just write anything that will capture the attention of your guests or your potential customers. Maybe if it's a discount or why they need to patronize you, or a catchy phrase that you can use. And this is okay. This is web text store. Then this button right here, this shop up, click on it. And you are going to see where you can edit the label or the text on the button. And you can see this is the link. It's actually linked to all the products on your website. And you can change this text. Let me say, just write anything you want. Shop now. So I'm just going to write this. This shop now, you can see. And then this first button link. This is actually where you want this button to link to. Well, the default one is actually all products. So once you click on it, it's gonna link to all the products on your store. And you can change it by just clicking here, and you can see all the pages on your website. So just click anyone, but I'm just gonna leave it at this all product. And so we are done with that. Just back it. And when you scroll, you're going to see this feature product. This is the collections of the product on your website. And to edit this, we are going to navigate back to our Shopify dashboard. So let me just save this so that I won't lose the changes I've made so far. And then go back to this, your Shopify dashboard, and click on product right here. This is where you can add products. Now, if you are running a job shipping website, you can easily import products from the platform you are using. Just import their product directly. There are a lot of platforms that can do that. But either ways, I'm going to show you how to add your own products on your Shopify store. To import the product, just click Add Product. And you're going to get this page. This is where you can add a title, the description, you can add the pictures and the pricing. So I will show you how to do everything step by step. And the first thing is the title. So I just paste the title here. And also the description. You can either manually write the description or use AI, because Shopify has now added a beautiful feature which is called the AI. You can use AI to generate text for your product description. So we're just going to use AI just to generate text, keywords on when luxury wristwatch, then tone of voice, expect. So then generates. So this will generate the description. So you can see this is one suggestion. You can generate again if you don't like this description. So let me just use this one, just click on keep. Okay, so this has generated a description for us. And this is where you can add your product images. Okay, so we're going to do that. Just click on add upload new, or you can also add it from URL anyone. I'll just upload a new picture from my downloads folder, and then I'm going to select all the products or pictures. Okay. So I already uploaded the pictures. I'll wait for it to finish uploading. So the media has been added, the product. So in this one, you can actually adjust the pictures, the product images. For example, this is the main one. So we are just going to look for the best and the most attractive picture. For example, this one. So you just drag it here. As you can see, just drag this one here. And this is going to be the main picture. And then the product category is automatically sent to watches, which is obviously the work of an AI. Okay, then the pricing, this is where you can set the price in your country's currency. For example, the currency here is Nigerian naira. So, but if you're outside of Nigeria, maybe US, it's gonna set to the USD or any, depending on the country that you are. So I'll just set the price for, let me say, 100,000 naira. And this compare at price, this is the price that it's gonna have like a slash, or a strike through. Actually, yeah, it's strike through. So this is the compare price. So in this one, you are just going to put a higher price, or put 150,000. Okay, then this charge tax. That is if you want to charge tax, but if you don't want to charge tax, just untick this box. And then we scroll down. If you want to track the quantity, so this is the quantity of the product. So if you set this to be 100 products, so once the customers purchase 100 of these products, then you won't, it's going to display out of stock. So which means that you won't be able to sell this product again. But if you click if you tick this box, so even after you've sold 100, you can still continue selling. So this is what this is used for. And then if either it's a physical product or a virtual product, this is the settings for that. So this is a physical product. So the weights, um, you can, if you know the weight, just write anyway for, just write the weight here. But I don't know the weight of this product, so it is just a sample product. But if you are using a drop shipping product, all the information will be automatically saved from the supplier's platform into your website. So you don't need any settings. All these things, the weight and everything will be automatically updated all by itself. So the weight, I don't think just use 0.5, I think. So, and this variant, this is where you can add options like the size, color, and especially this is very essential, especially when you are dealing with a fashion website, a clothing website, shoe website, and so on some other stuff. Okay, no. Okay, now to add a variant, just click these options, and then this is where you can add the size, the color, the material, the style. Now it is the I will be making use of the color because I'm dealing with resource different colors. But if you have a variant of the size, you can also use size. It's actually the same process. So just follow this process for everything. Then choose the color. Then the optional values. Let's say there's a black. Then the under value gold, under value silver, under value the blue color. So click on done, and you can see this is where you can add the price for, if you want different prices for each variant, you can add the prices and the available products for each of them. Since I set this, where is it? This quantity, product quantity to 100. So let me just use 25 for each of them since these are 4. So 25, oh, sorry. So this one also 25, then this one 25, 25. So that is 100 in total. So let us see if there's any other changes there. I think there's no other changes. And this part is where you can edit the search engine listing, how you want it to display on search engine like Google and other search engine. So for edit this, click edit and you will see the title and the description and URL handle. So just edit this, but you can always edit this one later. So you just edit it to your taste, and this is where you can see the display of the product, and click on save. So let me see if there's any other thing. Then make sure you set this status to active. Okay, so this has been added, but make sure that this is set to active. And what else? Vendor, just write the name of the vendor. And then the tags, you can just write wristwatch. And then any other tags that is related to the product. I think that is it. Just make sure you save it. You can see product save, and then we are good to go. Just back this, and this is the product page again. So this is where you can view all the products on your website. And to add new product, just click add product, and you are going to repeat the same process for all the products that you are going to be adding. So I will add some few products so that I will be able to teach you more about how to set up your website collections, your product collections, and how to set up your own page very well. I will just add some few products now before I continue this tutorial. Okay, so I already uploaded the product, And if you notice there's already 1 day left in the trial, it's because I actually paused this video for about 2 days because I had to finish up some work on my laptop. And so I just have to continue the second day. Yeah, okay, the second day. And I already had the product, and you can see all the product. And if you notice, this wrote inventory not tracked because I did not add the number of available products that I mentioned in the previous video. Okay, and the next thing I'm going to do is that I will show you how to add collections. Now, collections are like categories, and the collections are where you group the product together. Maybe you have a product that serve a particular purpose, you group them into one collection, and you do that for all other product also. Just like if you are running a clothing store, and then you're gonna have men clothing, women clothing, then under the men clothing, you're gonna have the shirts, the pants, and then the shoes. Then let's say the wristwatch. Then under the women clothing, you have like all the clothing that you know, maybe like the gown, dresses, what else, skirts, shirts, and a lot of things like that. So you're gonna group them. So under men's clothing, once you put the shirts, and you add all the products that are related to shirts, maybe some, okay, you want to add some different kind of shirt, or let me talk about shoes. If you maybe you have a category or a collection in shoes, you can also have another collection under it, like the Chelsea boots, like, and some other type of shoes like that. So you can add a lot of collections. So I'll show you how to do that, how to add collections or categories. It is also the same thing. So let me show you how to do that. To do that, just go to collections. So we can see the default collection here titled home page. So we don't need this. We are just going to delete it. To delete this, just take this box and click this 3 dots icon. You will see more actions. Click here and click on delete collection. So delete. Okay, it has been deleted. So let us add a new fresh category. And to do this, just click create collection. And you see the title, the description, collection type. Either you want to manually add product or you want to automatically add product. And then you get to edit the search engine listing. Then what else? Then the image, the picture you want as a collection picture. And what else? I think that's all. So I will just add the title. So if you're into clothing, you can just put something like men shirts or men shoes or men trousers. And well, since this is just a wristwatch, I'll just put, let me say, automatic wristwatch. Let me just put automatic wristwatch. It's actually one of the types of wristwatch actually. Let me just put automatic wristwatch. And then just put the description right there. If you have the description, just put the description. I will just paste the description I wrote with ChatGPT, but make sure you write a search engine optimized description, and make sure that you make use of keywords so that it will rank very well on Google search engine. Then the next thing, let us add our products. But before we add the product, let us edit this search engine listing. This is how we want it to display on Google search engine. Once you are done, the next thing is to add image. Now this image will represent all the products that's going to be in this collection. So let us add an image and just try to create any image that you want to add. So let me just add this one. This, I'm not saying this is in real under this category, but just for an example. And then let me just save this collection. All right, I have saved this. So the next thing we are going to do is to add a product to this store. To add a product, just scroll and then you are going to see where you can add your product. So let us browse the products, and this is where you can select the product that you want to add. Just select any product that fits this category very well. And then we just choose some random products. Let me choose some random products. And then I am just going to add it. Okay, let's say this is the product. So I will just add it to this category. So you can see, and okay. So I added 10, but you can add more. I just want to name it the number of products. We can add more. So let me just click on done. I can sort the products in the collection. Either sort is by best selling, product title, expired, or you can sort it manually. So once you click on manually, and you can easily drag the one that should be in the top, the first place, and drag it anywhere you want. So you can easily drag it around. You want this to be here. You can drag it around, and then it will be reordered. And you can then do what else? I think that's all. So that is everything for now. So let us go back and create more collections. And see that this has already saved. So to create more collections, just click create collections, and then you are going to repeat the process for all the collections that you want to create. So I'll just pause this video while I create maybe like 2 other collections, but you can create more. So for the sake of this tutorial, and because I want to keep everything as short as possible, I will actually I will create just 2 more collections. All right, now that I have added the collections, let us check how we can add these collections to the home page. And so to do this, navigate to your home page where you can edit this. So you can see this is the sidebar, this is the website, and you can see all the products that we added are already displaying on the website. Now these are the products under all the collections, or we can make it for a particular collection. For example, if you click on these featured products, you can choose to add which collection you want to display. Just click on change and change collections. So, but it is defaultly set. The default settings is all collections, but you can choose any specific one you want to add. So you can also display the 3 collections that I created, so we can display it on the home page. So to do this, just click on this plus right here. Okay, add section, and you will see collection list. So click on this collection list. Once you click on it, it will display. You can see there, these are 3 collections, but you can add more than 3. You can add up to 4 collections or 5, and you can add even more than 5 collections. So let me show you how to link all these collections to your own page. To do this, what you need to do is to click on each of them one after the other. Let me start from this first one. Click on this first one. You can see select collection. Let me select this automatic wristwatch and click on select. Then the second one, click on it, select the collection, then quartz wristwatch. And the third one, select collection and click on these smartwatches. So you can see that it already displayed our 3 collections. But if you have more than 3, maybe you have 5, like I said earlier, just click on the collections, can increase this or reduce it. You can reduce it to 2, and see 2, or even 1 or 3. So, and if you have more than 5 and you want to display all collections, you can easily duplicate it. Duplicate this whole section just click on this three dot icon right here and you see duplicate. You can easily duplicate it. You can see there's one at the top, one at the bottom, and you can choose to edit it. Just click on each one and change the collection. So let me just remove this one. And okay, so I'm back to this. And you can also change this text. Just click on it and you see collections. You can change it to anything you like. You can maybe shop our luxury watches. So you can see about since we have this, and obviously if you are creating your own store, just don't just put the name of your store here. Make sure you write something very captivating and something that will catch your buyer's attention or your customer's attention. So once you have put that, there's no need, but it depends on the way you are building yours. But there's necessarily no need for this text shop or luxury watches. Once you input the right thing you need to put here. So I'll just delete this. I'll just delete it. So I said there's nothing here, and I think I love this like this. I actually love it. So and always don't forget to save your changes. Always save your changes whenever you're working on this home page. Yeah, a lot of things that you can actually edit or work on this home page. For example, don't forget that you can drag anything you want by clicking here. For example, this image banner, or let me say this collection list and this featured product. You can drag this. You can see, you can easily drag this anywhere you want. That you want it to be here. You can see, or you want it to be here or here. So let me just leave it like this. And you can also add another feature. Let me add a new section and okay, let us add multicolumn. So I'll show you what this is for and how to use this. So once you click on it, okay, you can see it has been added, and this can give you the opportunity to add more information about your store, maybe what it is about you, or anything about your company or your business. So these are three columns, but you can increase it or reduce it. You can make it two. You can see two columns right here, and you can make it four or three. So it can be anyone. And just like we edited the collections, you can just click on any one of them to edit them. And it is pretty much easy. So let me show you how to do this. So click on the first one. So I clicked on the first one, and this can be anything actually. It can be either your about or something fascinating about your products. So let me just write something about this store. I'll just try to generate some articles with ChatGPT and then paste it. Or if you are gonna be generating article, make sure that it is search engine optimized and make use of keywords so that you won't have issue ranking on Google. I just write some articles with ChatGPT and I'll just paste it. Just paste this. It's for you. It can be anything. Actually, it can be anything. So then the description. I pasted this. So this is just like okay, what it is about, but it can be anything, like I said earlier. So for me, I just wrote anything there, and also you can add a background picture for it. You can either choose a picture from your computer, or you can explore free stock images by Shopify. So Shopify actually provides free stock images. It can be anything. Let me search watch if it's there. Okay, so it is actually there. So you can just choose anyone that you love. Also this. So you can say this is like an image box. Then click on select and move on to the next one and the next one. So just repeat the same process. Let me choose an image and select and write the title. and the description. So you can see, let me repeat the same process for the third one also, and explore free images, search, watch, and choose anyone. Okay, and title and also the description. So what I did is just that I asked ChatGPT to generate a 3-column title and description section for a wristwatch brand named, so I just put in more the store, and it's generated this result. But if you are going to be doing this, make sure you edit into your taste. Don't just copy and paste it directly. It might affect your SEO. So, and okay, I think this is cool. You can also change this multi-column, change it to anything you want. It can be anything, maybe, okay, if you are going to be talking about an introduction to your store, maybe in these 3 columns, and just write about us. So, and this we just talk about it. Or you can leave it empty, or about in this. I just use this like, okay, WTG web guide store, can be anything actually. All right. Okay, this button label, which is also very easy to edit. Just scroll. If you want to edit it, just scroll. You will see this button label. So it can be anything. Let's say you want this to link to your about page. Just click on learn more. Learn more. So when people click it, they will when they want to learn more about your store, what it's about, you just click this button, and if you wanted to link them to your about page or any other pages, click here, and you can search, you can see pages, blogs. So click on pages, and we haven't created this link, the about page here. That is why we can't find it here. But if you have, once we've created it here and you come back here, you can easily find the about page here. So, and you just click it. So let me just back, because you will find it there. And what else? Let me scroll. Okay, you can see this section padding right here. This is the top padding and the bottom padding. This is actually the space on the top of this section and the bottom of this section. So if you increase it, you see a wider space. If you reduce it, you see a broader space. So if you increase it, you see a wider space, and if you reduce it, the space will become smaller. Let me show you how it works. So once let me increase this top padding, and you can see, let me increase it again. You can see a more wider space. Let me reduce it to the normal one. Because it's already returned back to normal. The same thing applies to the bottom padding. Once I increase it, you can see this space, and then we reduce it again to the normal one, and there we go. So this is how this one works. Let me show you another cool feature. This is the featured product. So I want to show you some things that you can try to play with in this section. But instead of doing this on this section, I'll just create another section for the featured product. Let me do it below this one. Let me add it right here. Add section. And then the featured collection. Okay, so it is the same thing with this. Let me click it and scroll. And if you remember, I showed you this select collection, so that is, you can select everything and you can select one after the other. So let me just select one, and it will display all the product under that particular collection. Let me select the smartwatch, click on select, and you can see some amazing features there. You can increase the maximum number of products that you want to show. For example, this is 4 at the moment. I will just increase it to let me say 8. 8. So you can see, and what else? You can also number of columns on desktop. You can increase it or reduce it. Let me try 5. It is too small, kind of. Because if you are running an e-commerce store, make sure you have very big pictures so that your customers can be fascinated by those pictures. So let me try 3 and see. Even if you want to, can make it 2, but let me keep it at 4. I think that is normal. Then make product full width, enable view, or this is the, if you want to enable this or you want to hide it. So let me just let me just hide this. Can actually enable it. Then what else? This is the color scheme. Remember, I talked about the color scheme. You can choose any color you want. And for this part, you can decide to show second image on over, so that when they over the product, they are going to see another picture of the product. You can show the vendor, you can show your product rating, you can enable quick add option, and then what else? Okay, you can also enable view or if all collections as more product are shown. So we can just enable this. So if it has more collections, you see a view all button like this. And what else? Okay, I think that's all for this part. And also one more thing, you can enable carousel on desktop. Let me show you. And instead of the list, you can easily enable this carousel that people can easily swipe. I think that's better. And let me add another section just right below this one, add section. And let me add an image with text. Okay, so this is how it's going to look. The first thing is that we need to change the image. Click on the image right here. You can either select an image or export free images. Let me explore some images and see if I can find some watch. Okay, let me click this. And the title and description, I generated one using ChatGPT. So I'm just gonna copy and paste it. But make sure you write something very creative. And let me paste it here also. And I think this is too long. Let me just keep it short in this song. And then the button label, I'm gonna link this to maybe a collection of some wristwatch. So let me just type shop now, and then the link, you can link it to anywhere, any page. So let me just link it to a collection. Okay, this collection. So I click it. So once anybody click this button, it's going to link them to this collection right here. So let me back, scroll, and the next thing we can find here is the footer. You can see the footer. So once you click on it, you can find, I think this is the only thing we have here, but we can add a more elements. For example, we can add more blocks, and this is actually a newsletter form, and it's actually one of the best way to collect leads from your customers. So instead of this subscribe to our email, you can just write anything you want. Let's say stay up to date. So it can be anything, and we can also add new or more blocks, just as I said earlier. Let me click add block. And if you notice, one of the blocks that we can add is a menu, which will take us to the next step, which is showing you how to add menus. Before we do that, we have to create some pages like the About Us page, the privacy policy page, so that it will be in this menu. So it will all be listed right in this footer. So I will show you how to create those pages. And to do that, go back to your Shopify dashboard. So, and click on this online store, and you are going to see pages. Click on pages, and this is the pages you have. Right now we just have one page, which is the contact page, and we are going to add new pages. So to do this, click add page here. Once you click add page, you are going to get this page where you can add the title and the contents. Let me add the about page, right? About us, and save this. To edit this page, you can view your page here by clicking view page and click it. Once it's just an empty page. Okay, so let me go back here. Now to edit this page, the first thing we are going to do is to click this customize templates. Just click customize templates, or you can also edit it here. Here I'm using this contents page. You can just add your text, picture, and everything else. Well, I prefer this method, but there are two major ways to edit this, either through this customized template or through this one that you can just, I even use AI to generate your text, but I will prefer this. You can see that this has directed us back to our default editing page. So the next thing we are going to add is a new section. Just either you click here or you click here, either this or this. So I'm just gonna click this one. And if a great way to start the about section will be to add an image with text. So an image with text. So this can just be, this part will be the part where you display your product or anything about your company, your logo, either anything about your company. And this is where you write some of the about page. So you can select any image, or you can explore images, free stock images. Let me just, it's going to be anything. I think there's an arrow here. Now let me just choose from my computer. I think I have some here. Let me choose any word from there. All right, so you can see, I'm just going to write my store details, anything about my store that I feel people should know. So this first one is going to be anything. Let me just write our story. And the text, the description of the content. You can use AI also. Let me try to generate text and see the results it's gonna bring. About the store. I just want to see the suggestion. Well, it's not that bad. Well, I will just put this one that I already wrote send, because we are already in the import page, so we don't necessarily need this button. I will just delete this. just click remove block. So it's done. And the next thing we need to do, we can just duplicate this one. So to duplicate it, just click on it. And you see these three dots right here, click on it and click duplicate. So you can see we have duplicated it. So we are just going to replace the picture and the content. But we can't leave it like this. We have to flip this, or we have to switch this by making this picture to be right here. Now the picture to be on the right side and the content to be on the left side. So to do this, click, you can see desktop image placement, image first, image second. So just click on image second. You can see, so it makes more sense now. And let me change the picture first. Change like from library. Okay. And let me choose another one. I'll just choose this and done. Then changing the text, and write anything I want. Yeah, it's the let me write so I wrote the WTG difference, or it can be anything. It can be maybe why we are different. It can be anything, depending on how you want it. Then the contents or the description, anyone, I'll just replace this with this. Then for the third block also, you can add that more as many as possible, but 3 is okay. We just duplicate this, just like we did earlier, and we'll make this image to be the first that it wants to be the same with this. And desktop image replacement, image first. So it makes more sense now. Change. Let me choose a picture I can use. Maybe this one or this one. Just use this one. Then what else? The contents, the heading. Let me just write. I can write anything, pretty much anything. Okay, let me write this. Okay, then the content or the description. Just paste this. Okay, so that's everything we need to do for now. And this, you can replace this with anything. Why not be really, you can replace it with anything. You can delete this header or this page, yeah. Or you can replace this, but I think it's okay like this. Then save it. Once this has been saved, go back to this. Oh, before you go back to this, I'm like here. This is the first page. Let us create a template from this one. I'll click create template, then write about. Okay, then click here. Okay, and go back to this and refresh this page. Once you refresh it, click this theme template and click about, then save. And once you've saved it, if you try to open this page, let me open the page. You can see our changes. Okay, so you just do this for all the other pages, like the privacy policy, terms of shipping and return policy, and other ones. So I'll just create other pages, and right now you can see all the pages showing 4 pages: the privacy policy, shipping and returns policy, and the about us page and the contact page. Now move to this navigation right here to create the menus. So you can see we have the main menu and well the footer menu. But this is the main menu, then footer menu will be at the footer. So let me edit the main menu. These are the default things that are there. If you don't want anything here, you can just go ahead and delete it. If you don't need anything here, maybe you don't need a catalog, you can just delete it. So let me try to add another menu item. For example, let me add the About Us page. And just search, go to pages, and you see the About Us and click Add. So do the same thing for, let's say you want to add, okay, let us add the collection list. Let me add these collections, automatic wristwatches, then add under collection, click collections. Let me just add the 3, then click add. And for the last one, go to collections and okay, smartwatches. As the name is automatically updating itself, click add. So let me move this. You can move this manually. Contact us should be the last. Then let me just leave this catalog. I don't know what it is used for. Let me see. Okay, all products. Well, I don't need that since I already added the collections one after the other. So let me just remove this. Remove item. Then save menu. Okay, menu updated now. Let us go back and edit the the footer menu. And let me add new menu item. Let me go to pages. Let me add the privacy policy page. Let me add the other pages. Shipping and return policy. And the last one, let me see if there's anything. Okay, there's nothing. Okay, about us page. Let me drag this about us to this second. Let me just add all product, click add menu item and collections, then all collections. Or instead of collection, let me just add product, all products. So what should this be? It's going to be our products. Then add, move this to this side. Okay, then click on save menu. All right, let us head back to our home page. And as you can see, the header, the menu has been automatically updated. Then let us go to the footer. See, so I will just try to add some few logs in the footer. To do this, just click here, this arrow icon, and see add log. Let me add, you can add any of these logs that the menu, information, text, image. Let me start from the text. So this text can be practically anything. This can be anything actually. So I'll come back to it. Then let me add another block and add the menu. So the quick links, you can see the footer menu. Then let me see if there's anything else that I can add. I think that's all. You can add anything, maybe an image or anything you want to add. But I think that's all from me. Then let me edit this one. So this one can be anything, maybe about also our mission. Let me write our mission. And also the subtext. You can use AI to generate it. Then just try to use AI. And let me see if it's going to generate the best results. Well, I'm not sure. Let me just paste the one I wrote. And paste. Okay. So I think this is too um the content is too much. Let me just reduce it. Okay, this is okay. But you can also add your logo or anything. But then let me try to add the logo if it's going to display well. I add image. Don't worry, it can be so as it say, I can always move it around and I'll show you how. So click, let me see if it will work well. Let me choose the logo. Okay, let me increase the width. Okay, so I think I like it like this. So I'll just move it this right here, click and drag. The first one, you can see it's already here. So I think I love it like this. Okay, that's it then. Make sure you save it. That is how you can just edit your footer. It is very easy. Let us see if there's any other changes you can do here. And instead of this image, you can add another thing. That crossed my mind just now. Let me delete this image and show you what I meant. You can add your contact details if need be. Just click add log, then text. So this can be anything. And just write contact because people trust online store that they can easily reach when they have any issues. This can be your details, info at website.com, your email address, and maybe your store address or your phone number. Store address, or if you don't have a store address, you can just leave it. But it can be anything actually. So I think I prefer this so that it will make people contact you very easily. Then save. So let me see if there's any other thing we need to work on the footer. So I think we have everything. Let's see policy links. I'm not sure this one do anything to it. Okay, so that's all. Let me save it again. And let us check how our website is going to look. Click on these three dots and click on view. So far, our website has been looking really great. This okay. I think this is looking very awesome. Let us go ahead and edit the payment details and there's some other settings. Click these settings right here. So this is where you can edit the main thing on your store. So you can see your store name, then your store phone or anything else, and your billing information. So this will automatically set to your default country or the country, your store country. So we can see this billing information. Or you can change it if you want. I'll just leave it here. So this store currency will be automatically set to your country's currency, but you can change it. You can change it to any other currency. But if you will be selling to other countries and you want it to display their currency, I will in the description below I will list some apps that you can use on your Shopify store that can automatically change to their currency. For example, if you are selling to a country like Ghana, the currency is going to change from NGN to Ghana cedis. You are selling to US. If anyone from US visits your store, the currency will be automatically set as the USD. If someone from jamming is checking your store. The currency will be automatically set to euro. So like that. Then what else? This is a prefix that you can use for your order ID. Then let me go to the payment. This is where you can add a payment method on your Shopify store if you want to upgrade your plan. So I don't really need to talk about this yet. And then your payment, which is one of the major things that I need to talk about, is how a user can make payments on your store. So there are several methods to do this. First thing is to enable payment provider. Just click choose a provider and make sure that the provider you are choosing accepts the payment gateways of the countries you'll be selling to. For example, this one accepts just Bitcoin. Oh, sorry, no Bitcoin. Google. So this one accepts Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, and others. But not everything is available in your country. For example, most of these are not available in my country, but this is obviously available. So I can just click on this. And then I'll have to set up the account. And there are other ways to add payment methods. So you can go with this one, just click on connect, and it will take you to a place that you can connect and set up an account. Then let me check for another one. So this is another one, add payment method, but this one is actually used if you have a registration number for a business. So click add payment method. You can search any payment method you want. So this is a default one that is set up by Shopify itself to help business owners. So you can see their credit card. It have a lot, this credit card. So you can add all these ones manually, just add them one after the other. American Express. So you can see, you can add them one after the other. Just choose anyone you want. So then we'll add this. And also you can manually add a payment method. All these ones are actually created by Shopify to help business owners that to easily sell on their website so that they won't have to go through stress. But you can also manually, I think you can only make use of these ones, all these ones, if you have a registration number. The last time I tried this, they requested for a registration number, but I don't know if I don't know if they still do that. So let me just add a manual. Say bank deposits, money order, cash on delivery. Can use any one of them. Or you can also create another one. So, but if you are in a country like the US, also a country that PayPal is supported, because currently PayPal is not supported in Nigeria, you will see a payment option for PayPal right here, because you are going to see PayPal option right here. So let me just choose any one here. Just go it. Oh, I won't be able to set up the accounts yet, but I can do that later if I'm really going to make use of this stuff. I can do that later. And let us edit the checkouts. So you can see here, customer contact method, phone number and email. This is the default one, but I would recommend that you use just email. So a verification message will be sent to their email just to confirm if they are the owner of the email. Many people might not want to drop their phone number for security reasons, which is quite understandable. And this one requires the customer to log in their accounts before checkout. I would also recommend that you leave this box unchecked. Then customer information only require last name or require first and last name. I would recommend that you require first and last name in case you want to do any marketing in the future and you will need their first and last name. Then company name, don't include, this is already set as recommended, but if you are running a store, a B2B store, you can actually require this, or you can make it optional. So, but if your store is directed to the customers or the consumers, you can just leave it as don't include. Then the address line too, it is optional. It should be optional. And the shipping address phone number, it should be optional also. But there are different approach to this. Depends on the logistics of how you are going to be delivering the goods. But most times it is advisable to add their phone number so that they can be easily called. But if you are going to ship it internationally, if it's an international store that will deliver worldwide, then you should not include this. But if it is a national store or a local store, that it is just within your country, you can just require this so that you can easily call them, or anyone can easily call them. Maybe the person that will be delivering to them can easily call them that their goods have arrived. Then the marketing option, okay, let us name this as email. Then what else? Then, okay, order processing. After an order has been made, you can check any of these depending on the one that you want or the one that you feel it will work best for your kind of store. So what else? I think that is all. Let me save this. And let me go to markets or shipping and delivery. Let me see if there's anything to edit here. This is where you can set your shipping and delivery page. If you want a local delivery or local pickup, just click the shop location where people can easily pick it up. But before we go to that, let us go to the markets. Now, this is where you can add countries that you can ship to, and by default, your country will be set as active and as a primary country that you can ship to. For example, this is Nigeria, and if you want to ship to other countries as well, now you have to edit this. This is international. Click on it, and this is where you can edit any company any country that you want to ship to. Each of these settings are where you can easily set your shipping and how you want it to be shipped, and whether you want to include taxes or not. And don't forget to set this to active and save. Let me back this. One more thing, let me go back to this and click edit. This is where you can add all the countries that you can ship to. Click edit. So right now the default one is just 28. You can select all African countries and maybe some few Asian countries. And you can say each by their continent. So you can just add any country you want to ship to, and we can save. And that's it. It has been saved. You can see this. You can also make sure you set the shipping rate, like how much will be charged for shipping. This is just go to shipping, or right here, shipping, and you can easily edit the shipping rate. So, and let me back this. You can also set your location, your shop location. If you have your shop in other countries, just click add location and set the shop in some other locations that you have. But you can, depending on your kind of plan, can add 4, 5, 6 to, I don't know, but as much as possible, depending on your plan. Before we continue, let me talk more on this shipping and delivery. Okay, this is the general shipping rate, and this is custom shipping rate. If you wish to set up a custom shipping rate based on the weight of your products, you can just create a new profile right here. And what this will do is that it will enable you to just create a shipping rate based on the weight of your products. For example, if you are going to be creating, you can create a shipping rate for product that is within the range of 0 kg to 1 kg or 0 kg to 0.5 kg, and create in there and then input the shipping rates, and all the product that falls in between that range will be automatically added into that shipping rate. So, okay, for example, let's say from 0 kg to 0.5 kg, the shipping rate is just $2. And for all products, when the shipping rates, when you want to ship the product, depending on the country, it will be set as $2. So the shipping rate will be automatically set as $2, and the customers can see it. And you can also set a lot of things right here. For example, you can just do what I said earlier by clicking on creating new profile, and this is the general shipping rates. I'll just try to make use of this, but it is the same process actually. So I'll show you how to do this. And let me scroll. Then you can see this: to charge different rates for certain products, you can create another profile. Let me just skip that for now. Then shipping origin, shipping location. Shop location is Nigeria. Then shipping zone, domestic. There are several zones that you can create, whether domestic or international, and you will add the products in that. So let me just write international. For example, you can set it for different locations. You can set it. You can even set it by their continent. Maybe Africa, a certain shipping rate to African countries, or you can set a certain particular shipping rate to Europe. Or for the sake of this video, I'll just use everything at once. I will gather everything together in a single shipping zone, international, and I'll just select all of them, then click on done. So for this domestic, which is Nigeria, so for the people I'll be shipping to in Nigeria, I can choose to make it free, but most time I prefer that you make shipping rates free for your domestic zone. And you can what you can do is that you can just add the shipping fee to your product price, but it depends on how you want it. You can add rates. Let's say for this domestic, maybe I want to add a rate. Let me just edit this rate, and price. Let me see, maybe price to Nigeria should be like 2,000 naira, actually, not dollars, 2,000 naira. And so anybody I want to ship to within this domestic zone will be 2,000 naira. And outside international, but you can create more zones, maybe Africa. So for international, let me delete this. I think this is already doubled. Let me delete this. Okay, this is the one I just created. Okay, let me delete this one. Okay, so this is one I created recently, and what I will do is that I will edit this. I will edit this zone. Let me add all the countries again. Okay, and then let me add the rates. Rate name, and just use standard, and the price they want to ship for the international countries. You can make it is just one price for everything, and you can make use of one price per country, maybe a price for US, another price for Canada. You can just try to play with this as much as you like. You can also add the conditional pricing based on item weight. For example, the minimum weight is 0. We want to set to 0 kg to 1 kg. Add the price. Let's say 0 kg to 1 kg is let's say 3,000, and click done. So you can add another rate and conditional pricing. You can just make use. This one can be anything. Then you can also base it on other price. So let's say based on weight, 1 kg to 2 kg, say it's 4,000. And let me create another one. Just name this one rate 2. Then conditional pricing, and 2 kg to, let's say 5 kg, with 5,000. So, and like that, you can continue setting it up like that, like that, like that. If you want to ship to more places, you can use this. But yeah, it is. I already taught you how to do this by going to market and then setting it up, and that's how you can do it. So don't forget to save the changes. Now let us go ahead to edit the brand. This is where you can add your logo, colors, and some other things like that. So this is where you can add a default logo, which I already did. Let me add it again. So this is the default logo. Click done. A square logo, you can add any kind of logo. And this way you can add your primary color and select any color you want as a primary color, and also you can select any color you want as your secondary color. And then you can also add a cover picture, a cover image that will display on profile images and apps. You can see, just make use of this size. And then a brand slogan, can add a brand slogan. It can be literally anything. Let me just write this one. It can be anything actually, and a short description of your business. Just add it here. And also don't forget to add your social media link if you have any. Just click if you have Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, anyone, and add anyone here. So just add it and click on save. So next, we are going to edit the policies page. So right here we have the policy for privacy policy, terms of service, shipping policy, contact information. Now these are necessary for an e-commerce store. But Shopify has actually created a template for us, so we don't need to go through the stress of editing these things from scratch. All we need to do is just to create from template, and you can see. So your email address should be put there, your store name will be put there, and then the privacy policy page, you can also do the same for this. You can see. Then terms of service, do the same for this. And shipping policy, you can also, okay, this does not have a template, but for the contact information, you can do the same and click save. So it has been saved, and let us go ahead and check out our store. Let us check out our store. So this is the store, and the next thing we are going to do is that I'll show you how to make your store live, how to make it live. So to do this, just go back to the themes. And you can see, so remove the password, pick a plan. So I'll just pick a plan. It is not that difficult. So just click on pick a plan. So you can't actually launch your store while you are on the trial. You have to make sure that you choose a plan. Just choose a plan, and don't forget it is just of $1 for 3 months. And just choose any plan you want. You can see everything is $1 for the first 3 months, and you can see that there's the original price here. So after this, you will keep on upgrading at this one is $300 to $299 per month. And so just make sure you choose a plan, and then you are good to go. And one more thing I forgot to mention, let me go back to that. Go to the settings, which is one of the most important parts you need to know, which is how to add a domain name. So to add a domain name, just click these domains right here, and you can either connect to existing domain name or you can buy a new domain name. And to do this, you can just click buy new domain name, click on this right here, and search for your domain name. Now, this will help to keep your website simple. It won't be complex. It won't have my Shopify.com. And just type any domain name. So if it is available, that's right. Yes, if it is available, you are going to see that it's, but this is not available. If it is available, you are going to see that it is available. So these are the available ones. So anyone you want to buy, just click buy, and then you are going to buy it. But if you already have a domain name on another platform, you can just click connect existing domain name, and you are going to get step-by-step instruction on how to do it. So just write it and make sure that it is set to the Shopify name server. So just click it and click on next, and you will be guided step by step on how to do that. And to go live, don't forget, all you need to do is to remove the password. And once you remove the password, your website will be live and others should be able to see in your website. And that is all for this tutorial for now. If you have any questions, just drop them in the description below and I'll be happy to attend to all your questions. And if you need to set up a professional Shopify store, you can always message me and I will help you to set up a professional looking Shopify store. So I'm just going to drop my contact details below in case you need any question, you need any clarification, or you need anything, and contact me, or you can drop a comment in the description below. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video to the end.